Oh, right, let's do the first one. As we always do, we're going to pick up this little knee. Get the hip moving, get the knee moving, get ourselves moving. So we're going to just step forward. I'm just going to raise that knee. Chop the legs over. Oh, and bring up the other knee. And that's been in my way all morning. Right, so just move forward and backwards. Just working this hip. Everything seems to be working fine. Knees okay, hips are okay. I'm still standing up. So we're going to change it. And as always, we're going to move to your kick. So just a little kick forward to make sure that's working okay. Point the toes if you can. By pointing the toes, incorporating the movement of your ankle. Getting those toes a little crunch up as well, making sure everything there is working okay too. Everything seems to be fine. So give these legs a little shake off. And then let's open up the hips by bringing up the knee. Swing it out to the side and down. Now the other one, swing it out and down. And as always, we take it nice and easy, just to make sure everything's working in that area as well. That seems to be good. And good. Let's give them a shake off again. Okay. Let's go a little bit side to side, make sure the mobility's there as well. So, we'll go for a nice wide stance to begin with. Hands on the hips. And we're just going to take the weight onto one leg. Bring it up. Take the weight onto the other side. And up. So just a little bend of the knee, just to move that weight over to one side, and then bend the other one just to go to the other side. Yeah, just working the hip, working the knees, making sure everything's working all right. Right, let's go a little bit further. So we're going to shake these legs off. We're going to aim for a hamstring this time. What we're going to do is take our body weight right over to one side. So we're going to take a side lunge. Hands onto the knee. We've not done this one for a while. With a straight leg, toes up towards the ceiling. And we're going to lower ourselves down towards the floor. Yeah, breathe. Nice and easy, nice and slowly in and outside the body. Nothing too tough on this one. If you just feel a nice stretch up the leg, we're not going too deep at all just now. It's enough to wake up that hamstring. We're going to bring ourselves back up. Once we're up, we're just going to do the same on the other side. So move the body weight right over to your other knee. Bring your toes up towards the ceiling and then just lower yourself down. And again, keep that foot or the toes pointing towards the ceiling and feel a nice little stretch up your hamstring. Again, we're not aiming to go too deep with the stretch, so just enough so it knows that you're awake. Okay, bring that back up, all the way. Press us up and give it a little shake off. Okay, now let's get a little bit of movement in these hips. So we're going to go side to side. If you feel like it, grab a wall or a seat, anywhere. that's nice and stable for you. All we're going to do is take your foot, cross the body and back up. Okay, so we're just getting a little bit of movement. And if everything's working fine, kick it up just a little bit more. So a little stretch of the inside of your leg. Alright, let's shake it off. Let's do the other side. So, one hand on the wall, one hand keeping you stable, the other leg across the body and up. If everything's working fine, just give it a little extra kick. Yeah, give it a little shake off. And let's go and have our first little drink of the morning. Okay, so let's get ourselves hydrated as well. Okay, a nice little wake up of the legs. Okay, let's move ourselves up into the core area. Aim for the core, the sides, and of course the lower back as well. Yeah, so what we're going to do, who shall we go first? We'll go for the lower back first as well as the hamstrings. So stay in the leg area too. We're just going to stretch up nice and easy. Going to breathe on in, and as you exhale, just bend on forward. Let your hands just pull you down. Okay, let your body weight hold you down. And focus on your breathing just now. Big deep breath going in and out of the body. Oxygen get into the muscles, into the tendons, and allows them just to loosen off a little bit. Which in turn should allow your hands to go closer to the floor or onto the floor. Okay, bring that up. Shake it off. Shake off the legs. Right, go back to the same position. It's a nice wide stance. This time we're going to take a hand up towards the sky. We're going to breathe on in. And as you exhale, we're just going to bend over to one side. The hand down your leg, to about your knee. Just got a nice stretch up the side of the body. Okay, bring ourselves up. Nice and easy. And let's take it over to your other side. So hand up, breathe on in. And as you exhale, just run that hand down your leg towards your knee. And stretch over. As always, just keep that breathing nice and open. Get oxygen into the brain, into the body. Okay, up we come. Give it a shake off. We'll come back to the next one where we go a bit deeper very soon. Okay, let's wake up this hip. These hips take up this core a little bit as well. Right on, so what we're going to do, take it nice and easy. We're going to take a nice little step backwards and then bring that knee right up in front of us. Little step backwards, then bring that knee up. Nice and controlled, nice and easy. And engage the core, keeping ourselves nice and balanced. Just take it easy from side to side. Look, a few of these. Let's do one more on each side. Okay, shake it off. Right, next one. Going to take your elbow from one side and we're just going to cross down towards your knee 5 times on one side, 5 times on the other. As soon as you're ready, let's go for it. Okay, once you've done one side, just go straight on to the other side, don't hold. Don't have to wait for me at all. Okay, shake it off. And then we're going to go straight back to where we started. Sort of. We're going to go for a nice wide stance. Hands on hips. We take one hand up. Breathe on in. And as you exhale, we're going to go right over as far as we can. Yes, we're going to try and take this hand right down the leg. Feel a good stretch right on those obliques. Right up your side. Okay, let's bring it up. Nice and easy. Hold on, sort yourself out. Hand up, hand on the side. Breathe on in, and as you exhale, let's run that hand down the leg again. Right over as far as you can. And get a good stretch. Okay, up we come. Again, hands down. Shake the body off, shake the legs off. Go get yourself the second drink of today. And another little bit of hydration. Alright, let's move this forward quickly. Straight into the arms. Okay, as always, we're going to start on the joints and then we'll go for the mobility. So, we're going to bring the hands up as we always do. We tuck those elbows in. Don't want them out here, you want them nice inside. And you want to go for a nice easy one punch and then number 2. Punch 1 and then punch number 2. It's a nice easy punch. We're making sure everything's moving, everything's rotating, and there's no pain in any of those joints. Okay, everything's working fine there, so we're going to take those punches, we're going to do the same straight up. Again, just making sure everything's working that way. Doing a little working to the top of the shoulders as well. Righty-ho, let's go shake them off. Okay. Mobility wise, they're alright. So let's get them moving. Okay, we're going to start taking your hands up and out to the side. One of the more uncomfortable movements, this one. However, really good for warming up these shoulders for the day. So we've got them outside and we're now going to go for little circles of your hands. It's going to work those little muscles in the shoulder, right at the edge of the shoulder. Just getting everything warmed up and awake. Just good enough for your typing. Right, we're going to hold and then we're going to go backwards. Okay, circles again in the opposite direction. And again, we're just going to hold it for a second and then we're going to go up and down with those hands. Nice and controlled. And that's where the pain begins. Okay, a little bit of discomfort, but we're nearly finished. We're going to hold it again and go forward and backwards. Nice and easy. Well, let's be nice to you. Let's drop those hands. Let's give those arms a little shake. Oh, he's a bit uncomfortable. However, those little muscles really do need woken up and a little awake. Right, let's go. Just nice little rotation. Using all of this, the whole shoulders, getting them woken up as well. So we're going to go again, arms out to the side, and we're just going to go with big circles, exaggerated circles. Nice and slowly. Cross your hands over one way, and then cross them over the opposite way. Yeah, just helping the mobility, rotation of the shoulders. Alright, let's go and hold it there. And let's go and take them back the opposite way. Again, cross your hands over one way. And then cross them over the opposite way. Just give them a nice little bit of balance. Alright, let's go shake them off. Go stretch off your neck, and then we'll get another little drink. Oh, a nice little balanced stand. Balanced. Nice bit of a wide stance. Just keep yourself balanced and a nice solid bottom or base. We're going to stretch your neck over to one side. Nice little stretch up the neck. We're going to bring the head back up and over to the other side. So we'll bring our neck back up again. Let's go forward to begin with this time. So look down towards the floor. Nice little stretch in the back of the neck. Let's bring the head up and look to the ceiling. Right, back up we come. Shake off the shoulders, shake off the arms. They should be nice and awake now. Let's go and grab ourselves a little drink. Okay. Oh, half an hour ago. Half an hour ago, I was feeling a bit sleepy. Not anymore. Feeling nice and awake now. So hopefully the body's feeling nice and awake. We're going to spend the next few minutes just getting a nice little warm up. We'll grab another drink and then have another little stretch off of those legs and the back. So, as we always love to do in the morning, we're going to start off with a nice pensioner's jog. One foot always in contact with the floor, barely enough to break sweat. Or as I like to say, it's a 2 o'clock little jog to the toilet. So, just getting the blood flowing in those legs, a little bit of blood movement in the calf. Okay, let's go as we always do. Every 3 or 4 steps, we're going to go for our movement. We warm up these legs. So first one, we're going to go for a nice front lunge. Okay, so every 3 or 4 steps, lunge forward. Back up for 3 or 4 steps, lunge forward again. Side to side. Making sure both legs are working. Nice and easy. Right, oh. Let's do one more on each leg. And then back to a nice little jog. Give those legs a little shake off if you can. Right, do the same again. We'll go side to side this time. So every 3 or 4 steps, nice little side lunge. 3 or 4 steps, Lunge to the other side. 1, 2, 3, and lunge. Again, just waking up the legs, get the blood moving in there. Also helping a bit of movement with the hips. Okay, one more each side. Let's shake the legs off. But one more to do. You're going to put your hands on your sides, onto your hips, and we're going to kick the leg up at the back. Side to side. One. Get a little stretch to the quads. Such an easy type of movement. I always find it a lot more tough. I find it a lot more tough than I think it is gonna be. Right. Oh. Let's kick these legs off. And a little shake. We'll do one more circular motion. So Trev and Simon's here. Feet close together, not right together, but closest together. Going to bend those knees, and we're just going to rotate them a few times in one way, and then a few times back the way. And then we shall shake off those legs. Go get yourself a final little drink of a session. We'll get a final stretch off. So I always say, good to get the hydration, the water inside the body, helps the mind start to work. And oh God, I need it to work in the morning. Oh, right, so get a little final stretch off. Everything should be a lot more loose, a lot more warmed up. So we should get a little bit further than we always do. So we're going to start a nice wide stance. So nice and balanced, as wide as you can possibly go, which is still comfortable. We're going to stretch up, breathe on in, and as you exhale, we're going to twist to one side, and down we go to one of your feet. And again, we're in the stage, because of stretching, make sure you're breathing nice and deep, in and out the body, allowing the muscles to work and the tendons all to work. Right, without coming up, we're just going to walk ourselves right over to your other leg, over to your other side, and again, self-balanced, comfortable, feel a nice stretch of the back of the leg, and breathe. Okay, let's walk ourselves back to the middle this time. Should be able to have your hands on the floor, or fingertips on the floor at least. We're going to turn the hands round, so your thumbs should be pointing forward, fingertips pointing backwards. Once you are there and comfortable, we're going to walk the hands behind you, under your body, and have those fingertips pointing as far back as you possibly can. Okay, let's bring yourself back to where you were, all the way up. Oh. Shake off your legs and breathe. Let the blood flow back to the body. And that is you done for the day. Another Monday.